The 2015 Great Midwest Balloon Fest is back and going on.
Joel Nichols is out at Tice Park this morning, and this year's event has a different twist than last year's because Joel's up in the basket. What's going on, Joel?
Here we are. We're up in the air now with Joel Sturdivant, who's been a pilot for how many years have you been doing this?
Remax since 1981.
Since 81, so a long time. What are the mechanics of getting us up in the air like this? It's beautiful and peaceful, but what does it take to do this?
Well, it just takes a little hot air right there.
A little hot air. You got plenty of hot air in this basket. But we were watching you set up this morning, and it is really a crew process. You've got a crew that needs to really be on their game.
Right. We start with a gasoline-powered fan that actually blows the balloon up on its side, and then we heat that air up, and the balloon rises and stands up.
And here it is. And now out at the Egg Hall of Fame, we're going to have a chance to get up close with the balloons, and there'll be about 45 of them out there. And you'll have the beautiful balloon glow. What do you think it is about that, just the idea of being around the balloons? And so many people come to you and they want to take the ride. What is it about that experience that kind of is so enticing?
Well, you know, it's one of those things. It's just kind of it's an experience that people have never ever experienced, or if they do experience, it's once in a lifetime experience for a lot of people.
And it is an incredibly peaceful thing, but you're working hard and keeping an eye on everything all the time, aren't you?
Oh yeah, we've got to pay attention to what's going on with the conditions and where we're going, and keeping the balloon at a certain altitude. That's how we steer the balloon. By changing our altitude, we find different winds that can actually steer the balloon.
Because one of your crew said up and down's pretty easy. It's turning that can be a challenge.
Right, and you got to be able to read those winds, and that's how we steer it, by catching different winds at different altitudes.
Well, thanks for being out here so early. It's always good to see you, and it's always so much fun to be a part of the Great Midwest Balloon Festival. It's out at National Egg Hall of Fame, and you can have a great time and have some fun there. A Friday, Saturday, and into Sunday morning. They got all kinds of great kids stuff, too. A lot of good family fun. And look at that! We made it all the way back to the ground.
That is so neat. It's just beautiful. Very cool. Thanks, Joel.
Yeah. Maybe you could go back up and give Sky Tracker a break. Keep an eye on traffic for us. Thanks, Joel.